you're a customer of Sony, your data hasn't been very well respected lately. First, there was the PlayStation network breach, which possibly was the second largest personal information leak in history. And now, in Canada, we've had the Sony Ericsson website hacked and 2,000 customer records stolen from there. Here's the website that was hacked, by the way, and here's the hacker saying that he accomplished it and posting 1,000 records to prove that he did it. That website has been taken down, but it's still available to be viewed by anybody on the Google cache. This isn't the first time that Sony has been attacked like this. 3 years ago, this website was hacked. It's a website for one of their video games called SingStar Pop. A God of War website was also hacked, and Sony hasn't really learned their lessons. Just look, this week, Sony Music Japan was hacked through SQL injection flaw, and Sony BMG Greece was hacked using the same technique, SQL injection attack, which also brought down the Sony Ericsson website in Canada. So this SQL injection attack is basically one of the favorite tools out there of hackers on the web. It's been used to hack the Jerusalem Post, for example, as we can see here on the Sophos blog. And it's been used to hack news websites that were covering the 2008 Olympic Games, just as an example. So what is an SQL injection attack? Hey, Sony, get out your notebook. You're about to learn a valuable lesson in protecting the user data. When a website needs data from you, it has to ask you a question on a web form and then cross-reference that with a database full of user information. So that's when SQL is used. Here's an example on this Oracle website of what might happen in an SQL injection attack. First, here is the website. Okay, hey, who am I dealing with? What's your name? So you might put in your name and it would either allow you to enter, or if it doesn't see your name in the database, it blocks you from entry. But if you're a hacker, you might be looking for vulnerabilities and opportunities to type code into that web form that would then trick the database into giving you user information that isn't your own. So can this be prevented? Yes, it can. It's not an inherent flaw in SQL, but it's sloppy coding that actually leads to this. So many vendors have released tools. For example, HP offers their Scroll tool, which will analyze your web code and make sure that there's no exploits that will easily lead to user information being leaked out. Here's a couple others from Microsoft, one called URL Scan, which provides free filtering, and another analysis tool called Microsoft Source Code Analyzer for SQL injection. So it takes a little bit of extra legwork, but when you're a big company that's protecting customer data that might be sensitive and lead to financial fraud, I feel it's your responsibility to take these steps and make sure that the data is protected. For itbusiness.ca and ExpressIT, I'm Brian Jackson.